From hot spots and hidden gems to lots of local flavor.
It's your guide to LA the unscripted way, and tonight we're taking it outside. Hello everyone and welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin.
And I'm Doug Kolk. You know, this is one of the best venues in LA to come out and hear a night of music under the stars surrounded by trees.
SoCal has truly mastered the art of the outdoor venue, especially when it comes to cool rooftops.
This was the first project that Irwin did with his father. They bought the land, they built the hotel, built it in 1975. That was at a time where it was a huge risk to put a hotel in Venice Beach. This rooftop, I mean, is probably the biggest addition. High rooftop lounge, we have a capacity of around 200 people.
Wow. There's
a line out the building to get up here, especially on the weekends. Best spot in the city to watch the sunset.
I'm Monty Kaludrovich, Culinary Director at EP and LP. I'm going to show you Melrose Rooftop Theatre. On any given day you can come and you can start in the restaurant and you can enjoy a beautiful dinner. Then you can come up and enjoy our rooftop bar. But now the additional experience is that you can come in for dinner and a movie for a nice outdoor movie experience looking up at the hills. It's pretty incredible.
And if you want to get outside and do more than eat or drink, the activities in SoCal are endless.
And I love every single one of them, especially these two I got dared to try. Especially.
The last time I played tennis, I think it was a year ago. I wasn't out there long. So it was like one, maybe for like a hot minute. And I was like, I'm done.
Okay, so Ping and I are friends off camera. So Ping was like, hey, let's go play tennis sometime. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I have no idea if he can play at all. I wonder if he's gonna show today. I thought for some reason he would be sick. I can't believe he showed. I'm shocked. All right, let's have a fair match today. Where's your racket?
I don't have a racket.
He didn't even bring his own racket. What are you, company boy? What are you wearing your KT-Link golf shirt for?
I wear this every day. It's my uniform. Here we go. She didn't think I had any talent. Okay, that wasn't good. And I'm just warming up. My golf shirt on. Oh!
Come on!
I wanted that one too so bad. You are down 0-5.
Less talking, more tennising.
Match point for me. Do I make you run for this? Let's see if you got it.
Oh my God.
That's it, 6-4,
I
baby.
cannot believe this. He's a shark. He totally lied.
You call me up anytime that you want a rematch, I'm going to the pool.
Pickleball is a sport that's about the middle child in between ping pong and tennis. It is a racket and ball sport. It is a game to 11, win by 2. The court just is about the third of the size of a tennis court. Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in America. Right now, over 5 million people play pickleball. That's 50% more than just 3 years ago. I set you up with a match.
Okay.
His name is Gabe.
Okay.
I think you're gonna do great.
Okay.
He's good too.
Great.
He's number 5 in the world. Good job.
Number 5 in the world. Are you serious? I'm Dana.
Gabe.
Are you really number 5 in the world?
Yes, I am.
Let's go!
Now, second place in the Calabasas Tennis and Swim Pickleball Open, basically also known as the loser, the number 5 player in the world, the winner. and undefeated champion of all time.
And I'd like to thank LA Unscripted and all of my fans. It's because of you and all your support.
Not bad, Dana.
Thank you.
Maybe we should play a little pickleball sometime.
You sure? Did you not just see me take out one of the top players in the world?
All right, point well taken. All right, so maybe we do something a little more casual, like check out the outdoor art world of California.
Good call. Let me introduce you to one of my favorites, Chicken Boy.
Who you calling chicken?
Bok, bok. After 30 years and probably around $30,000, LA's favorite local landmark has finally found his forever home. These people are crazy about Chicken Boy. I finally found other people who don't think like most other people. Like, unbelievable, people love Chicken Boy.
Yeah. My name is Amy Inoue, and tonight I'm revealing Chicken Boy. He was on top of a restaurant that was called Chicken Boy. Chicken Boy went up on the building in about 1969. I moved down here from the Bay Area when I was about 20. I moved down to go to art school, and I would just get up every morning and drive around. I'm driving up Broadway, and I see Chicken Boy. Our eyes met. It was something. What happened was he just made me feel at home, so then I kept track of him.
Oh my God, these are amazing pictures. You did such a good job of keeping all this.
So one day I'm driving by and there was a for lease sign on the building and it was boarded up. So I kept calling them and saying, what's gonna happen with the statue? Please don't destroy him. And then they one day said, well, if you're so concerned about saving him, come and get him. At that point, I didn't know he was 23 feet tall. But here we are, okay, we're moving him. We found some people who would help us and we sent them down in the middle of the night to take him off the building. They went down there with the right equipment. They had a cherry picker and a welder guy and all this kind of stuff. And once we got him down, it was another problem, what to do with him. So I had him in storage for a little over 23 years until we moved to this neighborhood. I had a chance to put him on my roof.
Oh my God, and you do see how big he is. When you finally see him laying down. You can't tell when he's up there.
I know.
No, is that you wearing the head?
Yes, so he's been up on the roof for about 12 years. He's not going anywhere. I hear from lots of people, oh, my son makes me drive by Chicken Boy all the time so he could say hi. My office, sort of a gallery, what we refer to as a gallery. We have had maybe 100 gallery shows here, but COVID sort of shut that down. So now I'm looking towards maybe starting that up again a little bit and opening up the little Chicken Boy shop sometime maybe in the spring.
That was a super cool story.
It was, right?
Can I hear that chicken imitation again?
We'll be back
You
with
practiced that,
another
huh?
really cool rooftop activity that you can only do in SoCal.
Welcome back to LA Unscripted from the Ford Theater in the heart of the Hollywood Hills.
You know, we have showed you some of the coolest rooftops on this show, and now we're going to introduce you to the man who basically started the entire craze.
We have a 1,000-seat classic theater underneath us, and in 2009, Nike partnered with us to create this beautiful rooftop. Hi, I'm Gilbert Smith, and I'm the president of the Montalban Company. When people come here, they book either a love seat or individual seats, so we have an eclectic set of different types of films all year long, from the classics in the 1930s and 40s, from romance to sci-fi or eclectic fun films that are from the 1980s, 90s, and into the 2000s. The headphones are made by Sound Off. They're stereo headsets, so not only can we use them for movies, we can use them for silent disco and listening to music. People put the headsets on and they are in their own room. So it's dual purpose. We protect the neighbors from the loud soundtracks. At the same time, people are more immersed with the theater here in Montalban. When people arrive, we have various ways of entertaining themselves, whether it's games or snacks, pizza or beverages or new Indian food. And we also offer a full bar. We have the Ramos Sangria, and we have different margaritas and specialty drinks that we come up with daily. I was in Dennis the Menace, the first series in 1958, and the pilot in the first season. I'm a curious individual, and when I was a child actor, I used to walk around the back lots at 4-Star or 20th Century Fox, and I imagined what the world could be as I imagined it through the eyes of other people in the business. And when I got here, I started searching, and when I came up to the roof, I instantly said, this is a place where it can be a destination for tourists and the local community members. The theater was conceived in 1925. The Wilkes brothers came west, and they were part of the theater family, and you might all know about John Wilkes Booth, who became famous as being the assassin of our President Lincoln. Well, they quickly got into trouble themselves with C.B. DeMille. And then in 1932, I just recently read during the pandemic that one of the brothers was accused of laundering $12.5 million. So this has had a very rich history, this theater. In the summer of '78, I was a young photographer, and I met Anita Montalban. I convinced Anita to go out with me, and we did some testing. We presented, and we never separated. We got married and had 40 years of really the most wonderful life together. Ricardo Montalban represented diversity and opportunity. He was just a magnificent man, and he did so much for our community. Most people remember that he was in Fantasy Island as the star as Mr. Rourke. He also was Khan, and it was Star Trek II. When the opportunity came for us to establish the Montalban Theater, he saw this as his life's legacy and put together the dream board and started the process, and he asked me to come in to assist him. I mean, he became my father. I looked at where we were, what we had to do to renovate this theater, which is an ongoing project. I'm working on a 5-year program to take it even farther than what we've accomplished to date.
I love that man, and oh, I love that rooftop.
Are you into sailing?
No,
if you are, which it doesn't sound like you are.
No.
But if you are, check out this story from Megan Tellis.
Gunnar, a little birdie told me that we here at LA Unscripted, we're the first family to be able to take this boat out.
So this is the maiden voyage, Megan.
Here we go.
Stand over the winch so that you're square to it, and then just grind.
Grind it? What? Why are you trusting me? Okay. Is this a fast motion?
Okay, you know what? Here, get that out of here. Here, just push that button right there.
Wow. And we're sailing! So this girl, she has a name, and it's Champagne.
We have kind of a theme at Naos. We've had boats called Midori, Margarita, and this is the biggest boat we've ever had in the fleet. But the 55-footer is, for us, the flagship at Naos Yachts, so we named her Champagne.
Champagne. She's sassy, and she's beautiful.
So this boat, I mean, it's just a typical boat. It's like a 30-footer, it's like a 20-footer, it's like a 40-footer. But then you go down below, and it's a beach house.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a penthouse suite down there. It's unbelievable. Most people are never going to be on a 55-foot boat.
So this is a luxury. Well, my daughter loves that spot right there. I think she wants champagne. Daddy.
So Naos Yachts was started by Charles Devenot, who's an avid sailor. Sail Time, the program that we're involved with is a worldwide membership program. So what we offer is new or nearly new boats to people who want to use them on a regular basis. This is a $900,000 boat, and it's probably less than $3,000 a month to be a member.
It cuts out you having to purchase a full sailboat for yourself and take it out only a couple times a year, and now you're part of a sailboat timeshare, if you will.
Right. And so there's 6 members on a boat, and so that's the only people that ever use the boat. So everyone treats the boat like it's their own. You have 3 or 4 days a month divided into 7 sail times, and that includes everything.
Yeah.
You don't pay anything for slips, you don't pay for maintenance, you don't pay for anything else. And what we do is we help other families enjoy what we love.
Okay, now after that, I'm into sailing.
And if you love that, then you're gonna love this, because we're about to set sail into everything you need to know about music with the new concert schedule here at the Ford Theater.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to LA Unscripted. This is your official call to get your tickets to the summer concerts here at the Ford Theater.
That's right, from music with Melissa Etheridge to comedy with Wayne Brady and even a puppet show with Bob Baker's Marionette Theater. It's all happening right here on this very stage.
This one.
I would say that there is something for everyone in our season, whether you're a mom or a parent or who wants to find a place to bring your kids out for a fun Sunday morning program, you know, folks to go out on a Friday night and enjoy a show under the stars. The Ford is such an incredibly beautiful space that there's something for you here. So this year, we're super excited. We're actually celebrating 20 years of Outfest. So we'll be hosting a couple of nights from them. We're gonna have Annie DeFranco, we're gonna have Rufus Wainwright, we're gonna have She and Him, we're gonna have Kamasi Washington on this stage for 1,200 people, so you can imagine that. We're also bringing in a lot of Latin American artists. So we're gonna have Messia Periné from Colombia, and an incredible artist that just performed at the Walt Disney Concert Hall, Silvana Estrada, with our YOLA students on this stage performing, doing part of our Panamerica Hoy, which is a retrospective on Latin American music. So there's a little bit of everything. So not only are we doing music, but we're really also bringing in screenings, comedy, we're doing dance, we're bringing a Casa Danza from Cuba. So it's really a stage for all kinds of performances. So I've seen folks like Chris Cornell, who I'm a huge fan of Soundgarden, actually perform here when he did his solo project. I've seen Son Jarocho artist Mono Blanco. We have seen artists like Coldplay. Last year we had Dave Grohl doing his book readings. But the history of the Ford is incredible, from dance performers to jazz artists from all kinds of backgrounds, really utilizing the Ford to have an incredible backdrop in their amazing history. I think artists really embrace what makes the Ford so beautiful. And so every year when we invite new artists to come on the stage, I feel like they all kind of take it as a canvas and they want to make something special out of it. It's a hidden gem. It is this amazing space nestled in the Hollywood Hills where you can see an artist and then see nature right behind them. Like, my office is right here and I can look out the window and I see a family of deer. Like, who else gets to say that in Los Angeles, right? Like, it's such a beautiful, special place. We celebrate the people of Los Angeles, our history, our backgrounds, that diversity, what makes Los Angeles so special. And I think the Centennial is just 1 year, but we continue the celebration every single season.
That is all the time we have. All right, I'm gonna go to the box office here, to the Ford Theater, to get my tickets for summer all squared away.
Good idea. We'll see you all at the Ford Theater this summer. Thanks for joining us. Good night. Mwah.
The Sawdust Festival has been going on for over 50 years. It is a group of artists that came together, decided to do an alternative festival from the pageant and the Festival of Arts. And we have the reputation of being the Rogue Festival. We are an artist-run festival on artist-owned land with an artist-run board of directors, which is
pretty much the white whale of being an artist. And we're doing it all in Southern California. It started as a way for artists to come together in a non-juried environment. So instead of it, which is wonderful, because what it does is it allows fledgling artists, you know, whether they be glass blowers or painters, to start to exhibit their work and start to get a following and people that are willing to work with them as they grow as artists.
My name's Michelle Burt, and I have been a teacher and an exhibitor at the Sawdust since 2013. All you're going to do is you're going to put a nice size sort of glob on your paper. So I'm just looking at my paper here, and I'm looking at my design, and I'm going to lay that down into the wet paint. And if I do that, then I don't need any glue.
Michelle, thank you so much. This has been amazing. What do you think?
I think you did an awesome job.
I've been making jewelry since I was 21, so about 30 years. All my stuff has a tendency to have a little bit of my passion. So bees, it talks about the importance of bees to our ecosystem and their importance of pollination. So it's a way of me educating people, but also doing some cool jewelry. So there's a lot of fun that I could do with the hexagon design. But then I've also done moons, stars, ravens. Really, I just do whatever I feel like. You're in one of the most beautiful eucalyptus groves you can find in Southern California. And we have wonderful music, good food, good art, friendly people. It's a wonderful place.